Hey, don't you dare walk away from me right now. I don't care if the debrief is over. I don't care if everyone else already left. You and I, we need to talk about what happened up there today. And don't give me that look like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what you did. That stunt you pulled, that insane, reckless, stupid maneuver when those bandits had you boxed in. I saw everything. I was right there, on your six, watching. And for about 15 seconds, I thought I was going to watch you die. Do you have any idea what that feels like? Watching your wingman, your partner, the person you're supposed to protect, nearly get blown out of the sky, and there's nothing you can do about it? You were so far out of position, I couldn't get to you in time. All I could do was scream into the radio and hope you'd somehow pull through. And you did, obviously. You're standing here. But that doesn't change the fact that for those 15 seconds, my entire world stopped. I've been flying for 6 years. I've been in dozens of engagements, seen plenty of close calls, but I have never felt like that before. Like someone reached into my chest and squeezed my heart so hard I couldn't breathe. And now you're just standing there, looking at me like I'm overreacting. Like this is no big deal. Like you didn't just... God, do you know how scared I was? I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this. I don't fall apart after missions. I don't lose my composure. I'm the one who keeps it together. But today, when I saw that missile lock indicator light up on my screen, and I knew it was tracking you, I've never felt so helpless in my entire life. And the worst part, the absolute worst part, I realized in that moment, if you didn't make it back, if that was it, you would never know. You would never know how much you mean to me, how much I care about you. And I know I haven't exactly made that obvious. I've been difficult, competitive, always pushing you, always challenging you, always acting like you're just another pilot, just another wingman. But that's not true, and it hasn't been true for a long time now. You're not just my wingman, you're everything. And I almost lost you today, and you didn't even know. Look, I'm not good at this, at talking about feelings, at being vulnerable. It's easier to be tough, to hide behind the rivalry, to pretend like I'm just competing with you. But I can't do that anymore. Not after today. Not after feeling what I felt when I thought you weren't coming back. So here's the truth I've been avoiding for months. I like you. I care about you. I think about you all the time. And it scares me. Because caring about someone this much, it makes you vulnerable. It gives them the power to hurt you, to break you, to destroy you. And I've spent my whole life avoiding that, building walls, keeping people at a distance, being the tough girl who doesn't need anyone, who can handle anything on her own. But with you, those walls don't work anymore. You got through them somehow, without even trying. And now I'm standing here, in this empty hangar, finally telling you what I should have said a long time ago. I remember the first time I saw you, at the academy, 3 years ago. You were so nervous, so unsure of yourself, trying so hard to keep up with everyone else, and I thought, this guy's not going to make it. He's too soft, too hesitant. But then I watched you in the simulator, and you had this natural instinct, this ability to read the situation. You made decisions that shouldn't have worked, but they did, because you trusted your gut. And I remember thinking, okay, Maybe he's got something after all. But I still kept my distance, still treated you like just another cadet. Until that day, about 6 months in, when you saved my run in the training exercise. I was so focused on the target, I didn't see the simulated SAM lock coming from my 7 o'clock. And you called it out, pulled me off the run, took the hit yourself so I could complete the mission. You sacrificed your score, your ranking, just to make sure I succeeded. And when I asked you why, you just shrugged and said, "That's what wingmen do." That's when I knew you were different. You weren't just trying to be the best, you actually cared about the team, about your partner, about me. And from that day on, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Every time we flew together, every time we trained, every time we just existed in the same space, I was hyper aware of you, of where you were, what you were doing, how you were feeling. And it drove me crazy, because I didn't want to feel that way. I didn't want to be distracted. I didn't want to care so much. So I started pushing you, challenging you, competing with you. Because if I could turn it into rivalry, if I could make it about being better than you, then maybe I wouldn't have to face how much I actually liked you. But it didn't work, because every time I pushed you, you just got better. Every time I challenged you, you rose to meet me. And every time you smiled at me after a good flight, after we worked together perfectly, I fell a little bit harder. Until I was in so deep, I didn't know how to get out. And I didn't even want to anymore. Do you remember that mission last month? The reconnaissance run over hostile territory? We got separated in that storm. Lost visual contact, radio interference. I spent 20 minutes searching for you, calling your sign, getting nothing back. I was so scared. I thought maybe you'd gone down, that I'd lost you. And when I finally heard your voice crackle through the static, when you said you were okay, I almost cried right there in the cockpit. I had to turn off my mic so you wouldn't hear me. That night, back at base, I almost told you. I almost walked up to your quarters, knocked on your door, and just said it. But I got scared. I chickened out. I convinced myself it was just the adrenaline, that I was just relieved you were safe, that it didn't mean anything more than that. But I was lying to myself, and I knew it. And then there was that time 2 weeks ago when I saw you talking to that new pilot, the one from the other squadron. She was flirting with you, laughing at everything you said, touching your arm. And you were smiling back, being friendly, being you. I wanted to walk over there, pull you away, tell her to back off, that you were taken, even though you weren't. Even though I had no claim on you, I still felt this burning jealousy, this possessiveness I had no right to feel. So instead, I made some sarcastic comment when you walked past, something about you having a fan club, and you laughed it off, didn't even realize I was dying inside. Because I wanted to be the one making you smile like that. I wanted to be the one you looked at that way. But I was too proud, too scared, too stubborn to just admit it. I've wasted so much time, so many months, being your rival when I wanted to be so much more. Pushing you away when I wanted to pull you closer. Acting like I didn't care when all I did was care. And today, when I thought I might lose you, when I thought I might never get another chance, I realized I was done pretending, done hiding, done being afraid. So here I am, finally saying it, finally being honest. I care about you. I've cared about you for so long, I don't even remember what it was like before. You're the first person I think about when I wake up, the last person on my mind before I sleep. When I get assigned to a mission, the first thing I do is check if you're on the roster. And if you're not, I volunteer to switch to make sure I'm flying with you. Because I can't trust anyone else to watch your back the way I do. I've pulled strings, called in favors, done whatever I had to do to make sure we stay partnered. Because the thought of you up there with someone else, someone who might not react fast enough, who might not cover you properly, it makes me sick. You're my responsibility, my partner, mine. And I know I have no right to feel that way, to be that possessive, but I can't help it. After that missile lock today, after watching you barely evade, barely survive, I made a decision, right there in the cockpit, at 30,000 feet. I decided that if we both made it back, if we both landed safely, I was going to tell you everything. No more hiding, no more walls. Because life's too short, and this job's too dangerous to keep pretending. And now we're here. You're staring at me, probably thinking I've lost my mind. But I haven't. This is the sanest I've been in months. Because I'm finally being honest. Finally saying what I should have said a long time ago. I like you. I care about you. I want to be with you. Not just as your wingman, not just as your partner in the sky, but as your girlfriend, as someone you come home to, as someone who's yours. And I know this is sudden. I know I'm probably overwhelming you, but I can't keep this inside anymore. I can't keep pretending. So, say something. Please, anything. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me you don't feel the same way. Tell me I've ruined everything. At least then I'll know. At least then I can start trying to move forward. But if there's even a chance, even the smallest possibility that you might feel something for me too, then I need to know. Because I can't keep doing this, can't keep dancing around it. I need to know where we stand, what this is, what we could be. Because you're all I think about, and I'm tired of pretending you're not. What? What's that look on your face? Are you blushing? Oh my God, you are. Your face is turning red. I don't think I've ever seen you blush before. It's actually kind of cute. So, does that mean you feel something too? You've been thinking about me? How long? How long have you felt this way? 6 months? You've liked me for 6 months and you didn't say anything? We're both idiots, complete idiots, dancing around each other for half a year when we could have had this whole time. But I guess I'm glad we're here now. Finally being honest. Finally admitting what we've both been feeling. Come here. Come closer to me. I want to see your face. Want to make sure this is real. That I'm not dreaming this. That's it. Just like that. You know, I've imagined this moment so many times. Late at night when I couldn't sleep. What I would say, how I would tell you, what your reaction would be. But nothing I imagined comes close to this, to the way you're looking at me right now, like I'm something precious, something worth holding on to. Can I tell you something else? Every time we fly together, every time we're in formation, perfectly in sync, I feel this connection, this pull, like we're two parts of the same whole. And it's the most incredible feeling, knowing that someone understands you that completely. You know what I'm going to do before I do it? You cover my blind spots without me having to ask. We communicate without words, just instinct, just trust. And that's rare, so incredibly rare in this job. Most pilots, they're good, they're skilled, but they fly as individuals. You and me, we fly as one, as a unit, as partners in the truest sense. And I want that on the ground too. I want us to be partners in everything, not just in the cockpit, but in life, in whatever comes next. I want to wake up next to you, want to share breakfast before early morning briefs, want to debrief with you after every flight, not just about the mission, but about everything. I want you to be the person I come home to, the person who understands what I do, what I risk, because you live it too. You know what it means. You get it in a way no one else can. And I want to be that for you too. I want to be your safe place, your home, the person you can be vulnerable with, because God knows we have to be tough for everyone else. But with each other, we can just be. No walls, no armor, no pretending. Just us, honest and raw and real. Is that something you want too? Because if it is, if you're willing to give this a chance, give us a chance, then I promise you, I will never let you down. I will always have your back, always be your wingman, in the sky and on the ground. I will protect you, support you, challenge you to be better. And I will love you with everything I have for as long as you'll let me. I know that's intense. I know I'm coming on strong, but that's who I am. When I commit to something, to someone, I go all in. And I'm all in with you, completely, no holding back. You're nodding. You're telling me yes, that this is what you want too. Oh, thank God, thank God. I was so scared you were going to reject me. Tell me. I was crazy. Push me away. But you didn't. You're here. You're saying yes. Come here. Let me just... Is this okay? Can I hold you like this? You're warm and solid and real and mine. I've wanted to do this for so long. Just hold you, feel you close. Your heart's racing. I can feel it, beating so fast against my chest. Mine is too. It hasn't stopped racing since you walked into this hangar. This changes everything, you know? Us admitting this, us being together. We'll still be partners in the air, still be the best damn team in this squadron. But now we'll be something more. Something that matters more than missions, more than rankings, more than any of it. And I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to pretend like you're just my wingman. Everyone's going to know you're mine, that we're together, that you're off limits. Especially that pilot from the other squadron, the one who was flirting with you. Yeah, she's going to get a very clear message that you're taken. Because you are taken now. You're mine, and I don't share. Is that okay? Me being a little possessive? You're saying you like it, that it makes you feel wanted? Protected? Good. Because I plan on being very protective of you, both in the air and on the ground. No one gets to put you in danger. No one gets to threaten you. No one gets to hurt you. Not on my watch. Not ever. And if anyone tries, they'll have to go through me first. I know I can't protect you from everything. I know the job we do is inherently dangerous. But I can be there. I can have your six. I can make sure you never face anything alone. That's what partners do. That's what people who love each other do. And I do. I do love you, even though it terrifies me to say it out loud. But it's true. I love you, and I think I have for a while now. I just wasn't ready to admit it, not even to myself. But today changed that. Today made me realize life's too short to be scared. So I'm not going to be scared anymore. I'm going to be brave, for both of us. And I'm going to tell you every day how much you mean to me, how much I love you, until you believe it, until it sinks in, until you can't imagine a life where I'm not telling you. You're everything to me. You know that, right? You're my partner, my best friend, my rival, my equal. And now, you're my boyfriend, my person, mine. I like the sound of that, you being mine, us being together. It feels right, like this is how it was, always supposed to be. Like all those months of rivalry and competition, they were just building to this moment. To us finally admitting the truth, that we're better together than apart. And we were already the best team in the squadron. Imagine what we'll be like now. Now that we don't have to hide how we feel. Now that we can just be ourselves. We're going to be unstoppable in the air and in life. You know what I'm looking forward to most? The little things. The moments between missions. Like sitting with you at breakfast. Not having to pretend I'm just tolerating your company. Or working out together in the gym. Being able to watch you without having to hide it. Or staying up late talking about anything and everything. Just enjoying being together. Those are the moments I've been craving. The quiet, simple moments. Because as much as I love flying with you, as much as I love the rush of the mission, what I really love is just being near you, being in your space, being part of your life. And now, I get to do that, openly, without pretending. I get to hold your hand when we walk together. I get to kiss you goodbye before we gear up. I get to be the one you come to when something's wrong, the one you celebrate with when something's right. I get to be your person, and you get to be mine. And that means everything to me, more than I can even put into words. What, you want to know if I'm going to keep teasing you? Of course I am. Did you think confessing my feelings would suddenly make me sweet and docile? I'm still going to challenge you, still going to push you, still going to give you a hard time. That's just who I am. That's how I show affection. But now you'll know what's behind it. You'll know it comes from a place of love, not competition, not rivalry, but genuine, honest love. And sometimes I'll be soft with you, like I am right now, because you bring that out in me. You make me want to be vulnerable, to let my guard down. No one else gets to see this side of me, this softer, gentler side. But you do, because you're special, because you matter, because I trust you with my heart, with my feelings, with all of me. And I know you'll take care of it. Take care of me, because that's who you are. You're kind and thoughtful and caring and loyal. You're everything I never knew I needed, everything I didn't let myself want. And now that I have you, now that you're mine, I'm never letting go, never walking away, never giving up on us. You're stuck with me now, for better or worse, in the air and on the ground, forever, if you'll have me. You're smiling, that beautiful, genuine smile that makes my heart skip a beat. I love when you smile like that, especially when I'm the reason for it. I want to spend the rest of my life making you smile like that, making you happy, because your happiness, it matters to me more than anything, more than my own success, more than my own pride, more than anything else in this world. And that's how I know this is real. This is love. Because I would give up everything, my career, my reputation, my life, if it meant keeping you safe, if it meant making sure you're okay. That's what today taught me. When I saw you in danger, when I thought I might lose you, I realized nothing else matters. Not the missions, not the medals, not the glory. All that matters is you. Us, this thing we have between us. And I'm going to protect it, nurture it, fight for it every single day, because you're worth fighting for, worth everything. I should probably let you go. We've been standing here for a while now, and someone's bound to come looking for us eventually, wondering where we disappeared to. But I don't want to let go. I want to stay right here, holding you, feeling you close. This is the safest I've felt all day, having you in my arms, knowing you're okay, that we're okay, that we're finally being honest about what we mean to each other. Okay, I'll let you go, but only if you promise me something. Promise me you'll be careful up there, every time we fly, every mission. Promise me you won't take unnecessary risks, that you'll come back to me, always. Because I can't go through what I went through today. I can't feel that fear again. Not now, not when I finally have you, not when we finally have this. So promise me you'll stay safe, for me, for us. You promise? You're telling me you'll be careful, that you'll always come back? Good, because I need you. I need you here, with me, alive and safe. And I promise the same to you. I promise I'll always have your back, always come home to you. We're a team in everything, and teams protect each other, no matter what. All right, let's get out of this hangar, head back to base quarters. But first, can I try something? Just stay still for a second. Let me... I've been wanting to do that for so long. To kiss you, to know what it feels like. And it's even better than I imagined. You're even better than I imagined. Your face is so red right now. You look adorable when you're flustered. I'm definitely going to enjoy making you blush like this, over and over again. Come on, let's go, before I decide to kiss you again and we never leave this hangar. Take my hand. That's it. We'll walk back together. And tomorrow, we'll face the squadron together, as partners, as more than partners. I'm not scared anymore, not with you by my side. Together, we can face anything, survive anything, overcome anything. Because we're not just good pilots. We're the best team anyone's ever seen. And now we're so much more than that. We're us, and that's the most powerful thing in the world. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, for morning briefing. and every morning after that, for as long as you'll have me. Sweet dreams tonight, and dream of me, okay? Because I know I'll be dreaming of you. Good night, loser. I love you. Now come on, let's get you home safe, where you belong, with me, always with me.